never leave me alone. When I'm lonely, you remind me I'm home. When I feel you near me, I can feel you deep in my soul. When I'm lonely, you remind me I'm home. I can see you clearly, I can see I'm not on my own. Now I'm not controlled by the lights on my phone. You're never gonna let me, I know you're never gonna let me down. You're the reason I'm not on my own. I'll forever be the voice that I was meant to be. I'm worth my weight in gold, something I was never told. You're turning death to hope. Jesus, you make me whole. I can see you love me, even in all of my flaws. When I'm broken, you remind me I'm yours. Always go with me, you complete me, I'm sure. When I'm broken, you remind me I'm yours. I'll forever be the voice that I was meant to be. I'm worth my weight in gold, something I was never told. You're turning death to hope. Jesus, you make me whole. I'm worth my weight in gold, something I was never told. You're turning death to hope. Jesus, you make me whole. You make me whole. You make me whole. You make me whole. You make me. You make me. I am golden, I'm alive, and you've spoken, you have made me chosen, I'm alive, and golden, I'm alive, so alive. I'm worth my weight in gold, something I was never told. You're turning death to hope. Jesus, you make me whole. I'm worth my weight in gold, something I was never told. You're turning death to hope. Jesus, you make me whole. You make me whole. You make me whole.
Hello and welcome back to our second ever episode of our monthly special live show. This is where we talk about all of the highlights from the last month. So ladies and gentlemen, please go nuts for Amongst Wolves presents Amongst Wolves 2. This time it's personal and Dan's not getting any wedding bonus points. Boo.
That's mean. I did get married though.
Dan did get married, show us the ring. Ooh, very fancy.
Actual proof. I'm a
Very
married
nice.
boy.
So, similar to last month, I have searched the whole internet to try and find some fun news stories or things that have happened, and I've made some games for myself and the band to play. However, last month they were playing for the grand prize of a minion balloon, which Mark won. Have a look at that.
I won the balloon!
How do you feel, Mark?
I feel great. The main reason I feel so great is because this balloon has stayed inflated for a whole month in like 7 days.
That is a
still
good
going.
quality
It's crazy.
balloon.
Wait, so when did you blow it up?
Like minutes after the last show.
Wow. And it's,
It's not deflated at all.
Not even a little bit, Dan.
wow, that
It's
is
quite
good
the talking
science
point.
and good
That has to
technology.
be the best balloon I've ever seen in my life.
However, this month you'll be playing for the grand prize that's in my mystery bag. What could it be? You'll find out if I don't break it. So to win, you will need points.
We will.
To get points, you have to do 3 things. 1, make me laugh. 2, get the correct answers to my questions. And 3, doing something cool.
Nice.
However, just as easily as points can be awarded, you must be careful because points can also be taken away for the following 4 reasons. 1, trying too hard. 2, sucking up. 3, annoying me. And 4, telling a bad joke.
Otherwise known as Dan's wheelhouse.
So Dan, you got to be real careful, my friend. As always, all points are awarded by me, the game show host, and there's no disputing that.
No tie.
I've not got a tie,
yeah.
but I don't want to talk about
You're a
that.
game show host, you'd have a tie.
Yeah, it doesn't make
Don't
you
hurt
game
me.
show.
Don't hurt me. I'm delicate. So round 1, this is where we'll introduce every member of the band by playing a game that I like to call Bring Me Stuff. This is where earlier last week or the week before, whenever it was, I asked these guys to bring along an item to the set that fits the criteria that I give them. Whoever has the best item will get 3 points. Whoever the second best item will get 2 points. Whoever has the first best item, is that right? Third best item will get 1 point.
And he can't count.
I'm not good at maths, who knows? Anyway, the item, the criteria I asked you to fit was bring along the best picture of me. So first, to our wonderful singer, who we absolutely love to bits. However, he has the funniest and quite ridiculous reactions to unexpected things that annoy him. Please welcome Dan Amos Jenkins. So, Dan, what is the picture of me that you think is the best picture of me?
I've got. Okay, you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay. So here is my picture.
What?
Get a close up of this for all
That's not
you
me.
friends at home. It's well, right. Okay, let me explain. So Andy sent us a message a few weeks ago, and the message said, "Bring in your favourite picture of me." Now you've got to be a little lenient because there's a lot of guesswork that's gone into this. But I believe this, now that you've seen it, is your favourite picture of me.
Oh, well done.
Amazing.
Oh.
You said bring in your favourite picture of me, and I think this is your favourite picture of me.
Do you know what? I feel played, but fair play. Do you know
go.
what? Well done.
I do look cute, don't I? Flower, cute guy. What?
Well done. And I can't even be annoyed because I would have done the exact same thing.
Yes! I expected you to hate that, I'll be honest.
That's fair.
That's gone very, very well.
That's fair. However, Dan, I've got one more question to ask you. What
Yeah.
happened to your massive plant?
Yeah, it shrunk in the
It
wash.
shrunk in the wash.
Yeah.
Ah.
So those of you who watched last week, you will remember, last month, will remember that I had a massive, massive plant on my table and his name was Kanye. Well, this is Kanye's baby. This is North.
Nice.
So you can get the reference. There you go.
Very nice. That's a
this
knee
is
slapper.
baby North. I accidentally chopped an arm or a branch off Kanye while I was moving house.
Okay.
And this is the result. So I got him a cute little pot, and he's cute.
He's very cute.
There you go, Northwest.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how you do against everyone else. Now, next up, we have our wonderful bass player, Clarissa. Hello, Clarissa.
Hello, Andrew.
You've still got your melodica on your desk. Can you
I
play me
do.
a tune? Bonus points
I was-
are available if it's good.
Oh, blood pressure. I would absolutely love to. Guess the song.
Okay.
I can't remember it.
I'm going to give you one more chance. Is that SpongeBob?
It is SpongeBob. Thank you very much.
Do you know what? I will give you 1 bonus point for that. You can
Oh,
have one
yeah.
bonus point. I mean, 1 point
that.
is a push. But anyway, now there's about to be a plot twist, ladies and gentlemen, because I've actually asked you and Mark to bring in a different criteria to Dan.
You have?
And the criteria is bring in an item that you think will annoy Dan the most.
No!
So, Clarissa, what item do you think will annoy Dan the most?
What? But I saw your picture, and he showed me the picture. Mark showed me the picture.
It was all a ruse.
What? Oh my god, that in itself has annoyed me.
So, Clarissa, what item did you bring that will annoy Dan the most?
Well, I have a picture here for Dan. So, Dan hates the pedal that I use, the bass pedal, called what's it called?
DJ Sparrow.
DJ Sparrow, that's the one. And he is obsessed with one called Dark Glass, and I hate it. So I had a little picture.
Goodbye, Dark
It's
Glass.
for the world. Here you go.
That,
You do
that
realise
is
you've just
stunning.
And it's been thrown into the bin.
Any bass players who actually know what they're talking about at
No,
home have
no.
just realised you're so not legit.
No.
You've just been cancelled, Clay.
So, Dan, how annoyed are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'm quite annoyed. I'm more annoyed at you for what's happening right now, I'll be honest.
fair.
But I also feel like Clay has made herself look like a fool to any bass players at
really
home. So
are.
actually, I feel all right.
Dark Glass of the West.
Dark Glass, B7K.
Next to our wonderful guitar player, Mr. Mark
have you
Helen
done?
Wakefield. Mark, what item have you brought in that will annoy Dan the most?
Well, Andy. To elaborate on this further, Dan is a music producer, He knows a lot about music stuff that none of us know anything about or really care about, but he's good at that stuff. So I've brought in a 5,000-word essay that I wrote on why 4K is the best of all the Ks.
No, you didn't.
Word count 5,035 brackets genuinely. So I'd like to read you an excerpt. I'm writing to. What? I'd like to let you know that this has been written in Comic Sans, but I've kind of spliced in Times New Roman whenever the heck I like.
So for those of you who don't know,
awesome.
4K.
Oh no, I
is...
explain it.
Oh, you explain it.
I am
Okay,
writing,
fine. Okay.
I'm writing this essay to inform you of the best thought I've ever thought or thunk in my whole life. Also, there's no punctuation in this.
Okay.
I
Good
was
essay,
reflecting
then.
upon the Ks and which one was well worth the win as the best K out of the whole lot of them. If the big dumb Dumbo, Daniel Vanessa Shanessa Jenkins is watching, then I have to explain what a K is. That guy is such a dummy. A K is a measurement of noise. And how high that noise is, but not high like a giraffe neck, more high like a giraffe whistle. 4K means it is 4 high, which means it is higher than 3 high, but 1 not as high as 5 is high. Now that my perfect explanation is, and it goes on like this.
This is awesome.
I had this revelation when recently, I wrote this one complicatedly.
Hang on.
I had this revelation when while crocheting a tapestry of my favourite moments in the best movie of all time, Avatar: The Last Airbender, the one where it's a movie, not the bad animation TV show. I then spliced in several paragraphs of talking about my thoughts on the TV show, The Last Airbender. In conclusion, 4 is the best of the Ks, and K is better than Aang, but only when Aang is a stupid cartoon.
This is great.
Therefore, I conclusively and without a shadow of a doubt have forever proved that 4K is the best K, and Dan can absolutely get wrecked.
Hang on, let's have a look at this.
That's awesome. However, everyone, if you could look at Clarissa's score just there, I give her 1 bonus point, however, she's taken 10.
Oops.
Uh-oh. I'm going to have to remove that point from you, Clarissa, for cheating.
No.
You're now on 0. Unlucky. Now, Dan, because...
Wait.
You've actually written so... Although, hang on.
I have never been more impressed with you in
You've
my life,
copied
Mark.
loads of this from Wikipedia. You've left in, like, the citation mark. Why is there a 51 in square brackets, Mark? If it's not copied from Wikipedia.
It's just how I do my notes. It's irrelevant. Objection.
And it constantly changes, like, font and size. This is an atrocity.
It's safe to say Dan's quite annoyed. So, Dan, I'm going to allow you to award 2 points to whoever has annoyed you the most and 1 point to whoever is average. You get 2 points because you're only competing against yourself, so...
I get 2 points.
2 points. But you have to award 2 points to either Mark or Clarissa and 1 point to whoever
Okay,
didn't annoy you.
100 points to you,
Thank
Andy.
you. I'm on 99. Thank you.
Because I was so proud of myself bringing in a picture that I thought broke the rules and was bending it. And I was bigging it up all day, and it was a secret from you all day, and I felt so clever, and now I feel like a fool. So you get 100 points.
Thank you very much.
Because you have annoyed me the most. Well done. So 2 points and 1 point. Well, they are both very, very good. But both completely wrong and unfactual and unfounded, quite frankly. But I have to give the winning 2 points to Mark.
Yeah,
Well
come
done.
on.
Fair enough.
Well done. So, Clarissa, you also get 1 point for coming
Thank
in
you very
last.
much.
I am going to take this home and I'm going to read it.
Halfway through, I get bored and I just write down my thinking process. So it's stuff like, I should change the font size. Yeah, that actually looks sick.
But you like Avatar, the TV series.
I do, but I'm trying to annoy you. And it worked. I got 2 points.
I'm so annoyed.
So stay alert, Dan, because there may
hate
not
this
be
show.
more surprises coming up in round 3.
Oh,
But first,
no.
round 2, which is backed by surging popular demand. Everyone, it's fake news or true news, or as I like to call it, FNews or trues. Now, here's what's going to
Look at
happen.
that. This entire show is a prank on me. Just look at that. It's horrible. Oh, my goodness.
Here's what's going to happen. 3 statements will appear on the board just next to me here. 2 of them are fake news, but 1 of them genuinely happened this month. I will award 2 points to whoever gets it right, and bonus points are always available. So, statement number 1. A wildlife photographer was tricked by a group of penguins in a bid to steal his food. Does that sound believable? Who knows? Number 2. A woman failed her university economics exam this month by dropping a meatball on her keyboard. Ooh, is that true or is it FNU? I don't know. Number 3. A sheep was voted in as the new mayor of Llanbedrog in Wales this month. OK, have a think. What are some of your thoughts, Clarissa?
I really hope that it's 3. I think that's just hilarious if a
Yep.
sheep was actually the mayor. But I feel like it's not true.
Okay.
It's FNU. I'm going to have to go for 2, because
Okay.
I also think that's hilarious.
Okay.
They're all too good.
gosh.
Okay,
I'm going
Dan,
for 2.
give us some more thoughts.
I feel like number 1 is the most likely. And I think you've put that in deliberately as an unexciting likely option in order to throw us.
Okay.
And so it's between 2 and 3. And I love both of them, but I'm going to have to go with 2.
Okay. And Mark, any differences?
I'm also gonna go 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you can all give yourselves 2 points because the real answer is number 2. A student
Yes.
in some university somewhere dropped a meatball whilst taking their exam for economics over the internet, because that's how you do exams now, and had to send this email to the professor. Dear Professor Lastrapes, I had some technical difficulties and outside distractions during the test today. Something hit my computer and caused it to submit the test when I had less than half of the questions answered. By something, I mean a meatball that had tragically fallen onto my keyboard as I was taking the exam. The said meatball caused some malfunctions with my laptop and caused the test to submit itself. Imagine being
That's
in that
amazing.
situation. Isn't that mad?
You know what? If I had to describe how she was feeling in some kind of weather, you'd probably say cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Wow.
Wow.
I love
Okay,
that she says, I've provided you some primary evidence of the event occurring, and that's clearly a screenshot of a Snapchat. Is that what passes for evidence?
Yep.
I mean, if this is what passes for an essay these days, then, you know, anything goes, right?
You'll all be relieved to know that the professor came back and said, don't worry, you can resubmit your test by this deadline. She got an extra 24 hours to submit the test. So I don't know if she
Very
passed or failed, but at least she got
Get
another
refunded for
chance.
meatballs as well. That's
Yeah,
what
and
should
she must have got a refund in the meatballs.
So unbelievable that it's believable. It's
In
amazing.
it, it's just mad. But well done, you all got 2 points.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Oh, it's good. Ooh,
Now, speaking of exams, a lot of you guys today will have received your GCSE results. You might be really happy, you might be quite disappointed, but either way, I'm going to hand over to Mark, who has something that he wants to share with every single one of you guys.
Exactly. Thank you, Andy. Yeah. I mean, exam time and exam results is a confusing and scary time for everyone. I've seen someone in the comments is still waiting for some of their exam results, and that could be really, really scary. And like, you know, you pour your heart and you pour your time into learning stuff, into revising, into trying to give it your best. And in the end, someone who you've never met judges you and says you are this good or you are this bad. That is a stressful environment to be in. Like, I remember absolutely hating it. I'm not going to mince my words here. You know about us. We're a Christian band. Actually, I want to invite you to something that will not judge you based on your achievements. I want to invite you into a life that is not based on how hard you try or how far you can push yourself or what job you get. Actually, we believe in a faith that is founded in love and in grace. We believe in a God who doesn't look at a list of achievements or sometimes even more importantly, a list of failures and judge us by that. He doesn't look at an essay that we've shambled together by copy paste on Wikipedia. He doesn't look at that and say, this determines your value. What God says determines our value is saying that, you know what? God created us. That at the beginning of everything, God made the entire world and he created you as well. Wherever you are watching this at home right now, whether that's live with us or whether that's later at a later date, you have been created by God, created out of love, created not because out of boredom, not out of necessity, but because out of love. And actually that means that we are all valued and significant, no more than the next person, no more than someone who got better grades than you, no more than someone who got worse grades than you, or whatever, or your teacher or your family, whoever. We are equal because God has created us. We are equal at the very top. It says that God created everything and he created you, and we are at the very top of this creation, right? And he created us to be in relationship with him. We're created out of love to be in love with a loving God. But when we do stuff that isn't loving, when we do stuff out of hate, out of greed, out of selfishness, out of whatever motive that isn't loving, we separate ourselves from an all-loving God, because God has to remain all-loving and wants to be in relationship with us. So when we break that off, we're separated. And so God is desperate to do something to rejoin that, to make the relationship whole again. And what he does is he gives his own life in the place of mine. Where my darkness, where my stupidity, where my mistakes, where my screw-ups have separated me from an all-loving God, this same all-loving God gives his own life in place of mine, replaces my stupidity, my mistakes, my sin, as we'd call it, is replaced by his perfection. It's a stupid trade deal that we do not deserve, which is what grace is. It's sometimes defined, I like to see it like Grace, God's riches at Christ's expense, is that we get to live a life in union, hand in hand, in relationship with the God who created everything. And actually, in Christianity, this is called the gospel, which translates to mean good news. That's exactly what we believe it is. It's good news. It's news that can restore a relationship with the God who created everything. It can get rid of our guilt. It can get rid of our suffering, get rid of our anxieties, get rid of our pressure to succeed. And instead, know that we are valued, we are loved exactly who you are. So I want to invite you into this, because all we have to do, my throat's gone a bit dry, all we have to do is say, you know what, I'm sorry for the way I've been living. Would you be in my life now so I can live for you for the rest of my days? That's all we need to do, is say, I'm sorry for how I've been living. Would you be in my life now so I can live for you for the rest of my days? And I want to invite you to say that right now where you are. I know I am, because it's something we do every single day.
Wow.
Something we do every single day. Something we do every single day is to say, you know what, I want to come into this fresh. I want to come into this right now and say, you know what, God, I'm going to give you everything. So right now, if you want to say it with me, I'm going to say, dear Lord. Do you guys want to say it with me too?
Join in, yeah.
Say, dear Lord.
Dear Lord.
I am sorry for the way I've been living.
I'm sorry for the way I've been living.
Thank you that you love me.
Thank you that you love me.
Thank you that is an unconditional love.
Thank you
That is
an
unconditional love.
And thank you that you take the pressure off of me.
Thank you that
You take the pressure off me.
Lord, would you come into my life now?
Lord, would you come into my life now?
That I might be different from this day forward.
I might be different from this day forward.
And would you let me live for you for the rest of my life?
Let me live for you for the rest of my life.
Would I be different from this day forward?
Would I be different from this day forward?
In Jesus' name, amen.
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 Amen. If you prayed that along with us, then chuck a heart emoji in the comments on the YouTube page. Or if you're on the Instagram page, chuck a heart emoji down there. Can someone else take over? My throat is gone.
Yes, I'll take over from there. If you did that for the first time, then make sure you click the link in the description to this video on YouTube. If you're still on Instagram, come and join us on YouTube and then click the link in the description there. You'll see another video where we talk about what you've just done, and then you can join us every Wednesday at 5 p.m. on Zoom, where we'll talk about our faith, what it means, and how you can start that journey for yourself. Thank you so much for sharing that, Mark. Really appreciate it, bro. But
You're very welcome. It sounded like I got real emotional, but I was literally coughing.
that's fair. Well, both responses.
Drowning in my own saliva.
Stay
Stay tuned.
Nice. Content.
Next month on A Month's Rules, Mark will be drowning in his own saliva. So, on to the final round.
Oh, no.
Round 3, also known as the Dan Jenkins round. Look at that beautiful face. Isn't that gorgeous?
My word.
That's amazing.
Now, as you can see, Dan is completely unaware that we're even playing this game, because actually, Dan, Mark, Clarissa and myself have been playing this since we started filming right now. So everyone please get your cards out. We're playing a game that we want to call Dan Bingo.
Dan Bingo!
Look at that.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my goodness. Is this show a whole prank on me?
yes, Dan, last month you got 25 wedding bonus points just because you didn't want to get egg on your hair. So we thought, well, let's have some fun. So we have thought out 9 things each that we think you're going to do or have done on the show since we pushed record. So everyone that we get right, we get a point. Everyone that we miss, Dan, you get a point.
Oh, cool.
Who wants to start? Clarissa, you go first.
So excited. Okay, so number 1 is talks about being married.
Hey,
You
point to
did
Clay.
Of course you
I
did.
did talk about being married.
Then talks about music production, which you did with the
Did,
4K.
to be fair.
You set me up for all these, didn't you? You totally set me up.
Says a bad joke.
Oh, I don't know if you have actually.
No.
That's rare.
A rare appearance of
That's
no bad.
1 to Dan.
One
2 to Clay.
Me. I'm going to tally these up now.
Then sings, you haven't actually sung.
Oh.
That's very annoying. Sing, go on.
No.
That's another point to Dan.
Next one was flicks his hair back, which you've got your hair
My
up.
hair is up. My hair is up. Get wrecked, Clay.
Gets annoyed at Andy, you've definitely
Yeah,
done that.
you definitely got annoyed at
I've
me.
been extremely annoyed at Andy.
Gets
Wait, why are you
annoyed-
putting more points on?
Because for the ones you get
You
wrong.
just put like 6 on.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't get one for getting annoyed at Andy, do I?
No, you've
Clarissa
been
gets one.
annoyed
I've
at
got
Andy.
7
You're
points.
3.
points now. Maths.
Gets annoyed at the point system.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've not been annoyed at the
Yes,
point
you
system.
have. You
You
just
have.
were then.
I was confused by the point system. That's not annoying.
Does that count?
Yeah.
That counts. Now he's annoyed at the point system.
Points
Now I'm
out,
annoyed at Andy again.
Points
Wait,
out.
no, I don't get a point for that. I'm so confused. I don't understand what's happening.
Two more. Points out spelling or grammar mistake. You've definitely done that.
Done that.
And can't say the word, sips a cup of tea.
Oh, but I'm always drinking tea.
That's
Well
right.
done.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Right, put
Clarissa,
your points
What
on.
do I get?
You've got 6 points, Clarissa. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Unbelievable.
I'm
That's
very
strong.
proud of that.
Mark, you go next.
Okay, I'm going to do mine live. I think that's going to help me. Okay, right. Has a cup of tea. Point mark.
Yep.
Point mark.
I forgot to set you up for this one. Calls your voice your own instrument, but I didn't set you up for that one. So you get a point for that. Criticises font choices. Yep.
Yep.
Is wearing odd socks, which I believe you are, a yellow and an
Yeah.
orange.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
this is strong.
Correct.
Wait.
Oh, no,
I've been
you're on
giving
8.
myself points again. I'm confused.
You're on 8. You're on 8. You got one more.
I'm on 8.
Correct someone. Absolutely done.
Probably don't get a point for that.
Is married. Yep. Yeah. Mentions Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, well
you totally
done.
set me up
Yeah,
for that
that's-
one.
No way.
That's 10.
That's awesome.
Calls the point system unfair. Yep. And my last one is
This
in
is
last
unfair.
place right now, which you are.
Oh my goodness me.
Yes. This is so good. All right. So, mine, do you like my colouring outside of the lines there, Dan?
I wouldn't expect any better from you, Andy.
So, Dan, I have, Dan makes a comment about Yorkshire tea, which
Did
you
it?
haven't done, so
Ooh,
that's a
I've
point
not.
to you. Dan trashes my fantastic point system.
Yep.
I'll take a point for that. Dan says he will
I've got a
try and do/say as little as possible so we can't play Dan Bingo, which you
I
haven't
thought
done.
about saying that, and I didn't say it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, Mark cut me off when I was going to say it.
Damn it.
Dan plugs Line Fight EP 2020.
I've not done that.
But I have.
Are you gonna right
No,
now?
because I don't know if it's going to come out this year, because there's still a lot to do.
I also thought you'd have your party horn from last month in preparation if we ever needed a buzzer.
You tried to put it in front of you this morning on your desk.
That's why I thought that was really strange. You put the oh my goodness, this whole day
Yeah.
it's making sense now.
Yep. I've got Dan is sitting on sellotape, so check your chair, please, Dan.
No, I got rid of the sellotape. I thought, why is there sellotape on my chair? And I picked it up and I put it in the bin. Get wrecked.
Dan pretends to rage quit.
No, he hasn't done that
I've
either.
not done that either.
Oh, I really
mate.
thought I'd be on this. Dan can't believe we think we know him well enough to be able to play Dan Bingo. That's a point to us for that one. And Dan finishes on 0 points, which takes you to 11 because you're clearly on 10.
Oh yeah.
Means Clay's lost again.
Are you serious? It was
Yep.
all set up against Dan and I still lost.
So whenever we do anything as the four of us, Andy loses, and when
All the
Andy's the
time.
host, Clay loses. I like
Wait,
this.
I would like to dispute one of those. What was the second to last one?
Dan can't believe we think we know him well enough to be able to play Dan Bingo.
Oh, I never disputed that.
No, but
I
it's in your head though, isn't it?
I think you know me well enough to play Dan Bingo. I think I'm very repetitive.
You're trying too hard to get a point there, though, so...
Lose a point for trying too hard.
Lose 3 points.
I'll be
Lose 3
gracious
points.
this time.
Oh.
However, let's look at all the scores as we finish today's episode. Unfortunately, again, thankfully there's no forfeit. Clarissa, you've got 9 points. Congratulations, you win nothing. Dan, you got 11 this time. You're second again. But Mark, you win the grand prize.
Yes!
I'm going to throw it, and I want you to open it in front of everyone.
Okay.
Is it a picture of me?
Okay, I'm really
There might be.
nervous.
Please be a framed picture
I
of me.
have spent my own money on this because I believed in it as a prize from the word
Feel
go.
like coasters.
It is coasters. I've made them
It's
myself.
coasters and pictures of Andy.
No way.
No, they're pictures of us. They're
so
Andy,
cute.
this is
Show them
lovely.
to the camera. Show them to the camera.
Okay, so there's one here of Andy, just a nice selfie. There's one here of Dan singing.
look
That's
cool.
nice. You do look cool.
Creased t-shirt.
There's one here of this little puppy. A little puppy.
Whose puppy is that?
There's one here of Andy real close up.
Yep.
There's one here of Freddie Mercury. And there's one of Daniel Eduardo sleeping.
Please don't ask any questions as to how I got some of those pictures, Daniel Eduardo. Thank you very
Wow.
much.
That is amazing. Thank you.
So, Mark, you are winning 2 months in a row. You've got a minion balloon and 6 coasters with fun things to put them on.
And we'll find out next month if these can still hold cups.
How do you feel, Mark?
I feel good. I feel strong. I feel good.
You should. You should.
2 wins in a row. I'll take it. It's a streak. It's
pretty good.
officially a streak.
That essay, honestly, I have never been more proud of you as a friend. That was phenomenal.
When I had the idea, I was like, I haven't got the time for that. And I realised, it's comedy. I've got the time for that.
So, guys, unfortunately, Clarissa came last and Dan came second again, but we have to say a massive well done to Mark. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you guys, hopefully, next month. We'll keep you posted. All the best. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.